April is almost over, but there are a couple of very important stories in Brazil that are just starting to boil over. From the beginning of the COVID inquiry in the Senate to the production of Brazil's very own vaccine, next month promises to be very busy. Hi, I'm Caroline Coutinho, social media journalist for the Brazil Report, and this is what you need to know about Brazil this week. Tuesday saw the first sitting of the Senate's Hearings Committee investigating the government's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. The opening meeting was extremely tense, with the inquiry's reporter Renan Calheiros on one side and the president's eldest son Flávio Bolsonaro on the other. There has been bad blood between the two since 2019, when the president's family led a campaign to prevent Calheiros from being elected Senate president. The highlight of the meeting was Flávio Bolsonaro's short temper. At one point, the president's sons complained that the inquiry itself was a health hazard, going so far as to say that the Senate president, Rodrigo Pacheco, would be held responsible if anyone was, quote-unquote, to catch COVID-19 and die. Pretty rich, considering that the president's family has vastly disregarded social distancing protocols. As the Brazilian Report journalist Débora Álvares wrote, Flávio Bolsonaro's behavior is likely to remain the same throughout the investigation, as the government only controls 4 of the committee's 11 seats. Disruption may be the only way to prevent the committee from inflicting too much damage on the administration. But this is just the preface of what's to come for the next 90 days. Former Health Minister Luiz Henrique Mandetta is scheduled to speak before the Hearings Committee next Tuesday. Meanwhile, more big news as Brazil is set to postpone its census for the second year running. Brazil finally approved its budget for this year. However, the agency in charge of taking the census, the Brazilian Institute of Geography and Statistics, suffered from a budget cut of 96%. The census is crucial for a government to understand its country and its population. It's particularly important for municipalities that need accurate information for public planning. And the timing is particularly bad as the 2022 election approaches. The last remaining census data dates back from 2010. So can you imagine presidential candidates making promises based on data from 12 years ago? The Supreme Court issued an order forcing the census to go ahead this year, but it's still unknown how the legal dispute will pan out. Now to wrap up with some good news, São Paulo's Butantan Biological Institute is set to kick off production of its very own coronavirus vaccine, the Butanvac. The institute expects to produce 18 million doses by the year. And while regulators are yet to give the go-ahead for clinical trials, São Paulo's governor, João Dória, affirmed that this was, quote-unquote, significant news for Brazilian and global science. But while being touted as a 100% Brazilian vaccine, the Butanvac will use technology developed by the Mount Sinai Health System in New York and will also be produced in other parts of the world. If you want to continue to learn more about Brazilian politics, economy, and more, please visit us at Brazilian.report. Thank you for watching.